Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. This is online English class. Welcome. Okay, sorry everything's not ready. I needed to move to a different room because the people cutting grass are very loud. So welcome to online English class again. This is level 1, lesson 18, which starts on June 3rd. This is part 1. This is the first video. So, in this video, we are doing a warm-up and we are learning irregular past tense. You are probably watching this video between June 1st and June 14th. This video was filmed on May 30th, 2020. So let's go to the warm-up. The day is Saturday. The date is May 30th, 2020. So the month is May, the date is the 30th, and the year is 2020. So for this, we would say, we are in May. May. We are in May. When we have a month, we use the word in. The time word we use for months is in. But for the date, we say on May 30th. 30th. Because this is a day, we say on. So for days, we say on. For months, we say in. The weather. Let's look at the weather. Today we're also learning something new. We are learning the chance of rain. So let's look at the weather. So right now it is Saturday. It is 3 p.m. So 3 in the afternoon. The weather is partly cloudy. The temperature is 86. Let's look at the temperature range. The low for today is 61 and the high for today is 86. So let's write that first. The weather is partly cloudy. Today, the temperature range is from the low is 61 and the high temperature is 86. So today, the temperature range is from 61 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Right now, the temperature is, right now, the temperature is 86 degrees. It feels hot. Now, let's talk about the chance of rain. So we're going to learn the word precipitation first. Precipitation. Precipitation. Precipitation is a noun. Precipitation is water that comes from clouds. Okay, so precipitation is water that comes from clouds. So what is that? That is rain, snow, and hail. Precipitation is rain, snow, and hail. That's what precipitation means. So the precipitation is the chance of rain. Precipitation is the chance of rain. So it tells us, is it raining today or is it not raining today? The precipitation, we measure it with a percent. From 0 to 100. So at 0%, it means no rain. If the precipitation, or the chance of rain, same thing, is 0, that means there's no rain. If the precipitation, or chance of rain, is 100%, it means there's a lot of rain today. So the precipitation, or chance of rain, is always between 0 and 100%. No rain, a lot of rain. So let's look at the precipitation for today. So today is Saturday. It's partly cloudy, so we have some clouds, not a lot, but it's still a little cloudy. On the right, we have precipitation. The precipitation, or the chance of rain today, is 2%. 2%. So if it's 2%, then it's all the way down here. 2%. So I think with 2%, that means there's no rain today. So we can say there is a 2% chance of rain. So we can say there is no rain today. There is no rain today. Okay. So the last thing we have is yesterday, the weather. And we know when we talk about yesterday, we're talking about the past. So we can say, yesterday the weather was. Yesterday the weather was partly cloudy. Tomorrow. Tomorrow we are talking about the future. So we say, will be. This is how we say it in the future. Tomorrow the weather will be. So today is Saturday. Let's look at Sunday, tomorrow. Nope. Okay. Sunday, it says mostly sunny. So let's just say tomorrow will be sunny. Tomorrow the weather will be sunny. Okay, let's get a little more practice. So I'm looking at the weather in Miami, Florida right now. So right now it is Saturday in the afternoon. It is partly cloudy in Miami. The temperature is at 85. The temperatures today are between 77 and 85 degrees. We can see that the precipitation, or the chance of rain, is 10%. So with 10%, that's all the way over here. So I think there is no rain today in Miami because there's only 10%. Let's look at Tuesday. Tuesday in Miami. Tuesday, the weather is thunderstorm. The precipitation is 80%. So the chance of rain is 80%. Right here. 80% means, well, probably rain. It will probably rain at 80%. Okay, now we're going to review the past tense. So we're going to look at this document and this document. the guide to past tense, and the list of irregular verbs. So this list is a little new. There's some new information on here. So I want you to look at this one. It's the new one. I changed some things around for online classes, and it's on the website now. So you go to your class, go to week 9, guide to past tense, same name. And here is the guide to past tense, and the list of irregular verbs is under it. So this is on the website, and I will also send a picture on WhatsApp if you can't open them. So let's review. The guide to past tense. So now we know that there are 4 things to do when you write in past tense. We have the irregular rule, which is number 1, and then the regular rules down here. So if you look here, now it says rule 1 is for irregular verbs. So all of the irregular verbs, what do? You use the list of irregular verbs. All the irregular verbs are on this paper. Rules 2 to 4. So rules 2, 3, and 4 are for regular verbs. Regular verbs always end with the letters ed in past tense. So regular words are apply. Apply ends with the letter y. So we write applied with IED, applied. Continue, a regular verb. We write continued. Walk, walked. All of these are regular verbs and they end with the letters ED. Only irregular verbs. Irregular verbs do not end with ED. Irregular verbs usually don't end with ed. Irregular verbs usually don't end with ed, but regular verbs always end with the letters ed. So let's practice some more irregular verbs. So we have the important verbs. We have to be, we have I am and she is. In the past tense, we say was. With to be, with are, we have were. Do, does, we say did. Have, has, had. Make, made. Go, went. Can, could. So I want you to read these words with me. We're going to go fast. So with some words, I have little words here. This is the pronunciation. It helps you remember how to say this word. So we have tell, told, say, said, see, saw, hear, heard, write, wrote, read, read, think, thought, feel, felt, know, knew, understand, understood. And then we have get, got, take, took, give, gave, buy, bought, sell, sold, pay, paid, put, hold, held, bring, brought, send, sent, come, came, run, ran, drive, drove, begin, began, sit, sat, leave, left. That's a lot of words, right? So many words. Well, in 2 or 3 weeks, we are going to learn all of these words. So every day, we're going to practice with some words. So let's keep going. We have become, became, break, broke, build, built, catch, caught, choose, chose, cut, cut, drink, drank, eat, ate, fall, fell, feed, fed, fight, fought, find, found, fly, flew, forget, forgot, freeze, froze, grow, and grew. So these are all of the words we learned last week. And then maybe next week we will learn all of these words. So, on the list of irregular words, on the left we have the present. On the right we have the past. In the middle we have the past, and on the right we have the definition. So what I want you to do is I want you to write this word in your language. So if you speak Spanish, you can write to be in Spanish. Or you can write get in Spanish. So the definition part, I want you to write the meaning of the word, the definition in your language. What does this word mean in your language? Does your language have past tense too? Is it similar? So now we are going to finish saying all of these words. I just want to practice speaking and pronunciation today. You don't need to remember how to write all of these words today, but I want you to be able to read and say them. So I need to know that you can say mop and mopped, or lose and lost. So today we're just practicing talking. So we have grow and grew, hide, hid, hit, hit, hurt, hurt, keep, kept, let, light, lit, lose, lost, meet, met, mop, mopped. So let's say that again. Mop, mopped. Mop, mopped. Ride, rode, rise, rose, sing, sang, sleep, slept, spend, spent, stand, stood, steal, stole, sweep, swept, swim, swam, teach, taught, throw, threw, wake, woke, wear, wore, win, won. That's a lot of words, isn't it? So today we're going to practice the important words, important verbs. We're going to use do, have, make, go. We're going to use do, have, make, and go. These are the easier words, the words that we learned maybe 2 months ago. So do, the past tense of do is did. Have, what's the past tense of have? Have, let's go closer. Have, had. Make, made, go, went. So have, had, make, made, go, went. So let's write sentences about these words. Let's say, I have a box of chocolate. I have a box of chocolate. How do we write this in past tense? So we change the verb to past tense. So we change have to Had. I had a box of chocolate. So now I want you to write a different sentence with the word had. I want you to write a sentence in past tense with the verb had. So I had a box of chocolate. This is my example. I want you to write a new sentence. Now let's use make. Let's say she makes a cake. She makes a cake. Well, we changed the verb make to made. She made a cake. Let's talk about things you can make. If you make something, you can build it, or you can create it. So when you are making something, you can build it or you can create it. So with a cake you have eggs, sugar, flour, milk, butter. So all of these are the foods that we use to make a cake. So we use the word make because we have all of these different things and we need to put them together. We need to create something new. So we say make. I can make a pile of books. If I make a pile of books, what I'm doing is I'm getting a lot of books. They're everywhere. If I make a pile of books, I put one book and then another book on top, another book, more books, and one more book. I make a pile of books. I build it. Or we can make a house. So we use the word make when we have lots of things and we want to put them together to make something new. So now let's make a sentence with go. Go. So let's say the temperature goes up in the afternoon. The temperature goes up in the afternoon. What does that mean? This means it gets hot in the afternoon because the temperature goes up. So how do we say this in past tense? We change goes to went. We say the temperature went up in the afternoon. So now this sentence is in past tense. We said that the temperature went up in the afternoon.